Welcome to the NSIC Spotlight, the voice of the NSIC student athletes, powered by gpac. gpac, growing people and companies. I'm your host, Nick Corner, Assistant Commissioner at the Northern Sun. Today, we're joined by the reigning NSIC Player of the Week, Zach Stroh of the Minnesota State baseball team. Zach, welcome to Spotlight.
Thanks for having me.
As we do each week, let's start with you telling us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a fifth-year senior, majoring in sports management, minoring in coaching. I'm from Elk River, Minnesota.
How did you end up at Minnesota State University?
So I started off at a junior college in Kansas called Butler Community College, and then transferred here after 2 years there.
What was it about Minnesota State that brought you from Butler to Mankato?
I'd say the culture, the winning culture. This team's been good for a lot of years, and kind of can't shy away from that.
Yeah, they're definitely excelling again this year. As on the diamond, they are 25-2 this season, including 8 straight wins in the NSIC, where you're 19-1. You have been a terror at the plate, 13-16 in a 4-game sweep versus Minot State. That's just ridiculous numbers. What's been working for you at the plate?
Last weekend, I had a not my greatest weekend in St. Cloud, and I kind of went back to practice, got extra rounds of BP, kind of figured out that like 2 strikes, I was kind of tense and needed to kind of loosen up a little bit, see the ball better.
So all the things that are going through your mind, you're on deck, you walk into the batter's box. Is there a process that you go through as you step up to the plate?
Yeah, like you said, on deck has kind of been huge for me. Like really focusing in, finding out kind of what the pitcher throws, like the shape of everything, focusing on how he's pitching to the previous guys before me. Then when getting in the box, just kind of looking for fastballs early, and then kind of fight until you put the ball in play.
So today, a day trip to Winona for a doubleheader. Then you're back for a home weekend series with Bemidji State. You get to play in a lot of different stadiums. Like you said, you're in St. Cloud, you're up in Minot. You go to Winona today. Is there one NSIC stadium or road trip that really stands out for you?
I'd say I like the field we were at this weekend where seeing the ball pretty well.
Yeah,
Minot.
up in Minot. Yeah, they did a great job. Nice park up there. Nice and sunny weekend for you. A lot of traveling involved. Like you said, you're just in Minot last weekend. You ended your series on Monday. How do you balance your academics with athletics during the spring?
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you put school first. I guess kind of you get ahead of the schedule with school, and then baseball is a lot more free and easy. You're not worried about going back to the hotel and you know school. You get to kind of chill out, maybe watch the replay on the NSIC network, and like kind of take notes, see how you did and whatnot.
All right, love the plug for the NSIC network there. Matt Moggers is coming up on 2 decades of leading the Mavericks. What are the attributes that make him such a successful coach?
Yeah, Coach Moggs he's always consistent. He's always there, ready to go with fire, and he's always got that energy. I mean, every time you get back to the dugout, he's the first one you see, and he's always either telling you did a good job or telling you what you need to do better.
Come game day, obviously different situations like today, you're traveling to Winona the day of the games. This weekend, you'll have series with other teams, but any routines or superstitions you have to do before each game?
Um, yeah, I have a few. I'd say I always have to have a piece of gum in, and then put my left shoe on first, and then
Okay.
more of a routine thing is prayer. I like we pray as a team before each game, and then I pray by myself as well.
Excellent. Is there a specific gum you have to have, or is it just any type?
It's the blue extra one, so I don't know.
Okay. I, I assumed if you put left foot on or left shoe on first, you had to have a specific gum as well. So,
Yeah, it's
um,
yeah.
all right. Final question for you. What's been the best piece of advice you've been given during your athletic career?
I'd say it's kind of a life advice, I guess. Just
Yep.
be where your feet are. Like it ties into baseball really well. Like if you're sitting there thinking about what stats you got, how you are doing personally, it's not really much about the team. You just be where your feet are, see what you can do best for the team, and try to get that win at the end of the day.
All right, that's some great advice right there. That's going to wrap up this week's show. Thanks again to our sponsor, gpac. Zach, best of luck to you and the Mavericks the rest of the season.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.